You can see Togofin compound close to Delu Gange's compound. This is Delu Gange's compound close to Ereode. And on the right here, this is Togba's compound close to Baidon Bate's compound. On the other hand, we are seeing Bagbin's compound. And after Bagbin's compound, you can see on the right, we also have Arak Bala's compound, a brother to Honorable John Bala. This road leads you to Vikale's compound. This farmland is Ade's farmland, a father to Fortum Ade, Justice Ade, and others. And this uncompleted building is Bariji's uncompleted building, and by the right is Lechekwego's compound also. This man, his name is Barivare. Barivare is the third born of Delu Gange. Now we are heading close to Kiziri Seato, and this part of the Kiziri Seato. Here is the Kiziri Seato, and by the right here is road to the stream, or Ubara. While at the far side of where Coconut is the farm of Lucky Pejan. That is where Lucky Pejan normally farm. And Lucky Pejan farm close to a forest. There was a forest here before. They used to call it Nukozo or Nukokbe. You know, that name of the forest was named after what was happening there. So we call it Nukozo or Nukokbe. And here is straight to Boneko, and the other tie road there is straight to Podo and straight to Bonledum. Here we are heading to Boneko and Peeh Mmakiri. You know, all those names was named after the people that first of all established there or found the area. So this is the road to Boneko, and Boneko is the first water side of Ward 5. It is the first water side of Ward 5, and it is a salt water. Now we have a problem on the road, because this road, it has been a long time we passed here. It has been a long time we experienced this road, so that is why we are confused. This is our first time for like 20 years ago to pass here, because there are a lot of us here and a lot of people here in the video are not always around. So everybody is trying to like research or think of how to know or remember what we see when we were little in those days. When we see Nukozo or Nukokbe in those days, there was a lot of thick forest, but now everywhere is looking like a farm land. And I couldn't remember some places again, if not the help of this new man that carried bags. His name is Menemogo. You know, Menemogo, Mimu Barakuru. You know, Koro is the name of the a place, a community inside K-Dere. And he's one of the content creator, funny content creator we have in K-Dere also. So he was now the one that leads me to Peeh Mmakiri, Boneko. It's not that I don't know those places, but I've forgotten. A lot of us have forgotten, but he keeps remembering it because he's always visit there. So this is where he's leading us to. You can see, based on how the road is, we have to pause our bike and trek small past, because this is Sunday morning. You can see the road is very dry. Nobody is on the road. You can see how dry this road is. Very straight. Sunday morning, nobody used to come out here, but we decided to do it on Sunday morning, so that at least we'll have the clear vision of what we are doing, because there will be nobody to distract, to know, nobody on the farm like, are you videoing me? Are you doing this? What are you doing? Stop that, you know. So because it's not everybody that like to be in video. Like this very big place now. There was a name that I used to call here. There was a deep forest here, but I couldn't remember again. But I could know this road would lead me to Boneko and Peeh Mmakiri. If I'm not mistaken, all the sides, the side of Mmakiri, on the left here and on the right is the side of Mmakiri, if I'm not mistaken, because it has been a long time. It has been a long time we've been here, and you see how bad the road is. You know, there was a deep forest here, Indian bamboo, everything was here, but the road is too bad. So we have to come down again and make out some trek. So we have to trek while I can see the overview of the place. We call it Brao. You know, a large farmland is called Brao. This is how the road is very bad, but we have to manage because people do pass, and at the same time the road is very big. So here is Peeh Mmakiri. You can see that big forest there, that big tree. There is not even a forest again, it's now tree. Is the main Peeh Mmakiri that he's taking us to now. Main Peeh Mmakiri. That's why the other guy just move ahead, because we already got into where we are going. So I'm just moving around, walking around. Like this road that leads to Mmakiri. This is Peeh Mmakiri road, and that's the first road, and the second road is at the other side. So that's why I am trying to. He's now pointing hand to tell us This is where Peeh Mmakiri used to be. So I have to video the whole thing because I'm so surprised. Peeh Mmakiri has now become should I say a punch. It's very small. It used to be a wide place, a wide forest, but now it's just like we can count the numbers of trees that is inside Peeh Mmakiri. You can see they are everywhere around Peeh Mmakiri's farmland now. If I'm not mistaken, they are farming inside. That's what the guy is telling us now. That Peeh Mmakiri is now a little pear. Where we call pear is where somebody close to like a shore where somebody build house is pear. You take your house to, or you just maybe on your farmland, you have some things you just build a resting place. We call it pear. So he's now leading us to Peeh Mmakiri. This is Peeh Mmakiri that we were afraid of entering those days based on how the forest is thick. This is the environment we can see.
This is what makes people say pear. You can see the pear now.
There was a fruit we used to call dalo in this place. I don't know if it is still there or they have cut it down. This is the Peeh Mmakiri.
Peeh Mmakiri.
Yes, this pear.
So what they call pear is a temporary base house in a farmland or a waterside. That is the meaning of pear. Yes. You can also say pear. We have pear me, which is a cup of glass of drinks or palm wine. Yeah. But this other pear is different. It's a different pear. Which
your knife, nobody will steal or stole from you here because they know this is Mmakiri's place. Mmakiri was a good man. He's not a bad man. It's just that they've respected him in the community. Now he's explaining why here, like what we do here in those days. We drop our bags, our clothes here in this place. So they now name this place Peeh Mmakiri.
This is a natural environment. You can see green grass. We have a lot of heritage in K-Dere.
We are out of Mmakiri's forest. We are heading to waterside now.
This is the junction that leads to several places in Bonneko. Okay, you can see this road takes you to the Ten-O. We call it Ten-O. Then this road is Botekman. Then this other road is Bonneko. You can see. I met some other content creators in the village and they now took me to some places that I don't know. Look at them. So this other road, is it Bonneko? This is Bonneko road. Then